Hey! Who's that over there? Hey, is that Bill Shakespeare over there? Huh? Is that Bill Shakespeare? Ha! Little SNL for you. How we doing, softball fans? Just a few days, and then we're gonna let the goose loose. We're gonna let the goose loose. Woo! Anyway, Guzzler Nation, welcome back. Part 2 of a special selection show Monday. We are officially, what is it, Skip, about 4 or 5 days away from little Goosetown softball?
We are 4 or 5 days away from it all kicking off, Gus.
That's really excited. I tell you, I am really excited. Talking about getting excited, I want to go ahead and give what the gaggles of Gus heads want out there, and let's talk a little about our favorite squad, the Great Falls Guzzlers. That's right. Here, Skip, I'm going to go ahead and put my pipe in my mouth a la Sherlock Holmes so I can get a little in-depth analysis on the weekend's contest. So, Skip, let's go ahead and get started here. It's Monday. In preparations for the biggest weekend of the year, arguably. So, you as a coach, give me the schedule for the week. I mean, what are players supposed to be expecting in the next few days?
Well, we got everybody traveling on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So those of us who are traveling on Wednesday, we'll meet up Thursday. We'll connect with the majority of the team. We'll get a hit around in, just kind of start gelling together. Friday, we'll get another little practice in, a little work in. Just kind of shake off the dust for some guys who haven't been playing for a while. And then it's about just relaxing and enjoying each other's company, creating some great memories, and that's about it, Gus.
Well, I tell you, you talk about creating great memories, and I'm glad you brought up the bonding point, Skip, because how many new faces on the Guzzlers this year? You got Benny Snipes coming in. Obviously already a friend, but obviously hasn't been ritualized into the Guzzlers yet. You got Greg's friend, Tanner, is that right, Tanner?
Yep, Tanner. Yep, we got Tanner coming in.
All right, and then is everybody else returning, Skip?
Yeah, and then it's a squad that we've seen for the last 7-8 years.
So that's great, squad. So you really want to incorporate these 2 new faces in this weekend? Is that correct, Coach?
Oh, and I'm not even too worried about that. These guys are great guys and great ball players, and they'll just gel right with the team. So I'm not too worried about it. That's
great, Skip. That's really great, Skip. Well, let's go ahead with the questions here. We obviously pitching, and when I look back to Goosetown softball and what happened to this team is a lot of the time the pitching gets kind of screwy. But this is going to be the first tournament, Skip, where Greg Lovell takes over as full-time starter. Last time we saw Greg, an emotional, devastating loss to the Blue Sox out of Seattle, Washington, who are also in the D1 bracket. Hopefully we get another crack at those Smurf Sox, as I call them. Because I think the ending might be a little different. But, Skip, how do you feel about Greg Lovell on the mound?
I've got all the confidence in the world in Greg. He's just got a tremendous arm, and by starting him through the whole tournament, we're going to just get a great, consistent effort out of him, and we just need to back him up with great defense.
Well, let's go ahead and talk about the defense, Skip. Obviously, left-handed hitters have been a problem for the Great Falls Guzzlers. If we go back to the game 1 under the lights in Washoe Park, everybody remembers the great fly ball that, if caught, the Guzzlers would have found a victory, but instead was lost in the lights by Mike Murphy, and then Josh Pierce proceeded to throw the ball about 50 feet over the concession stand, bringing in a couple runs, and the Guzzlers lost an emotional heartbreak there. So, Skip, talk to me about the right side of the outfield. Obviously, the left side's always been solid with Luke Locomotive, G.I. Josh, Ryan Fordale, who will not be a part of this weekend. But let's go ahead and talk about what's going on there in right field, Skip.
Well, yeah, I mean, we got a lot of depth. We got a lot of utility guys who can play that. We got the Wild Things back there. He's been doing sprint training. He's assured me that not a ball is going to drop if it's in his range. We've got other guys like Twinkle Toes Magoo can get out there. We got Tanner who's coming, a new guy, fresh. Joey Flipowitz can play the outfield. I mean, we've got more depth than anything right now, and I'm pretty confident that we can lock it down. We got a lot of guys with heart, and that's what really matters.
Well, I tell you what, though, Skip, I mean, when you talk about depth, but let's talk about depth on the infield, because I'm looking at the starter at second base. And right now, who's penciled in? Is that going to be McGowan come Saturday?
Yeah, right now McGowan is slated. We'll get some practice in and make any final decisions and whatnot. You never know what Friday night will bring, so you just got to be on your toes on Saturday and see who's ready to go.
For sure. Hold on, Skip. I got Danny's track. Hold on a sec. Yeah. Okay. All right. Sorry about the technical difficulties there, Skip. Here at ESPN 8 The Ocho, we've been having break-ins recently, and had to go over to the corner and slide down a little bit, show them the trapezius muscles, scare them off a little. Skip, let's go ahead and get back into the conversation we're having. Sorry. So we're talking about the depth in the infield. Talk to me, Skip, about the offensive lineup. I mean, how many runs are we going to be seeing this Guzzlers scoring this weekend?
Guys, I think we've got, on a bad day, I think we can put up 12 to 14. On a great day, we're in the 20, maybe 30 run opportunities.
Oh, nice. 23 runs. Always a good thing there, Skip. Sorry, Gus fans. Can't get enough of these technical difficulties. Back to the selection show there, Skip. Righty. Talking about offense for the Guzzlers. Why don't you go ahead and take us through the lineup top to bottom again, just so fans can get a little familiar with what's going on out there.
Sure. Where would you like to start, Gus?
Well, let's go from the top. I mean, who's leading us off?
Well, we're going to have Greg Lovell lead us off. Consistent hitter, got good speed, and he'll get us going.
We like Greg Lovell. So theoretically, Greg Lovell comes up there, hits a nice screaming shot in between short and third base, comes to one, they get the ball, and then we got to run on first. Who's coming up next, Skip?
We got Tanner following him, and I'm assured that he's just a solid hitter, and he's going to be playing right behind his buddy Greg, and I think he's going to want to move him around the bases.
I like that, Skip. So Tanner comes up, hits a nice smoking shot. Greg with the wheels gets to third base. You got runners on the corner. Who's batting three?
That's my man Luke Lovell, man, and he's coming with a fury and vengeance, and he's ready to go. So I see Luke at least scoring a couple runs there. So
there you go. Luke hits one of those gashing, deep gash center shots towards left center field. Obviously, Greg comes in. Tanner, I don't know what kind of wheels he has, but at least to probably third base. Local's on second. Who's batting cleanup?
That's my man Big Ben Snipes.
Woo! Oh my God, so Gus fans, think of that. Here we are, come Saturday, with a 1-0 lead, no out, runners on second and third, and who comes up for the first time in Guzzler history but the reincarnation of the great Bam frickin' Bino? Hits a screaming shot, everybody gets out of the way, Snipes on three, Guzzler's up three. Who's batting five, Skip?
That's my man Joe Flip, Big Joe Flip with power.
Well, there you go, yeah, Joe Flip with the power. So say even, Skip, if you say Joe hit one, you know what I'm saying? Joe even hits a pretty deep fly ball. First down of the game, Ben Snipes comes in, we're up 4-zip. Who's hitting six?
Well, then we go with the 1-2 combination with the Moffett Rasmussen. And we've all seen it before. Moffett gets on, and Rasmussen hits a screaming shot, and that puts a couple more ducks on the pond.
All right, so let's theoretically say Moffett gets up with a nice base hit. Rask rocks one down the third base line. Moffett comes three. We got Wild Thing on two. And then who comes crashing to the plate? Skip me.
I'm scheduled up next, and I'm going to try to, shoot my shot into the center to right center side of the field and move those guys around.
Two more runs scored, Skip. There's six. We're trying to 10-run rule the team here. Who's coming up after you, Skip?
Frodo Baggage, who's been on fire lately, hit me in his Seattle league.
So then Frodo comes up there, hits that beautiful bloob shot. We got runners first and second. Who's coming up after that, Skip?
That's my man Twinkle Toes, and he's been playing the Cactus League, and he's getting the ball on the ground and getting it through the infield, but they can't ask for anything more than that.
Well, we definitely hope that happens, Skip, because in the past, Twinkle Tones has been prone to grounding into a double play, but we're really not going to get into that. We're gonna, with the new nickname in Panda Smash, let's just assume he's going to smash one. Tim scores from two, we're up 7, runner on third, runner on first. Who's left in the order?
That's my man, Josh Everidge.
Oh my God, hold on, boom! There's 9 runs. Here comes Mike Murphy, right? Am I right there, Skip?
Exactly, that's my other 1-2 punch.
Boom! Murphy hits the defense, and then you can't stop him. 10 runs right there, and the other team might as well just quit. Tim, I can't tell you how excited I am for this weekend. I want to thank you for being part of the Selection Monday special. And we are going to be doing a live show from Goosetown this Friday night. So, Guzzler fans, mark your schedules down. This Saturday, 9 o'clock, Guzzlers at the Complex playing either Wesley Excavating or the Salmon Douchebags from Idaho. Skip, thank you so much. We'll see you on Friday.
Hey, looking forward to it. Gus, can't wait to meet up with you.
All right, sounds good, Skip. Best of luck to you. And the Guzzler Nation, we'll see you Friday at the